Good afternoon, traders. This is Options Tender here. Just want to get a quick video out before the bell. Maybe give some warnings on the market. If you're long a lot of stock, maybe tone that down a bit. We got a few things happening. There's nothing that says the market can't go up. It does what it wants, but I have a few signals that say, hey, maybe cut some of your positions down, or at least put on some put protection here with the VXX or SPY puts, whatever your choosing is. But everything's to the upside right now. Small caps are leading the market. Everything's looking good, bullish, but just a little bit of caution. Here's why. So I'll go ahead and close up this window. I left all of my indicators down here. We have the MACD, RSI, and the slow stoke. But here's the expected move. We are past the expected move. The probability that tomorrow opening up above the expected move is not very high. Just the way that things work, the way hedging works with larger firms, they want to keep in this area here. We already pierced through, and we could come back to the downside into this range and start a correction. And also on the MACD here, we're right at that point where we're trying to push through, we're trying to cross, but this will cause resistance as well. So you have supply up here, right at the all-time highs. You have supply here, a resistance on the MACD, and the RSI are both looking to make a divergence. So if we do make new all-time highs with the MACD a little bit lower, that's going to form our bearish divergence here on the daily chart as well. So let's put some lines on this. Trend is our friend. We are above all trends. We are looking bullish over the 8MA. Everything's looking good, but hey, so why so bearish? It's like just coming into this area here. What we have to do is we actually have to make in order to do our correction that we were talking about all the way down to these fuchsia lines and this long-term trend line, we have to actually make another all-time high. We can't have a wave 5 that doesn't come above the wave 3. So that's one indicator. And then the other, let's go ahead and get down to the 65-minute chart on the ES right here, and we'll finish up there. We're not going to do any trade ideas, but just remember, if you like this information, hit that like button and subscribe, just so you can get these videos every morning, every evening, and so we can stay right on top of the market. Because if the market goes down, a lot of times your individual stocks, if they're not strong, they go down with it. So here we go. Here's the 65-minute. We were looking at the finish of wave 3 here. We corrected with the ABC on wave 4, and we just had an impulsive wave 5 here. Now, here is the dilemma. If we finish this wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, wave 5. If we do not, and we're right here, if we do not get all-time highs at 3862.25, then that's just a wave 5 to start. That's the end of larger wave 1. And so we'll be looking just for a shallow pullback all the way. It could come all the way back to, I say shallow, that's relative, but a wave 2 can come all the way back to 100% retracement. So that's what we will be looking for. I already put the retracements up here just in case this was the end, because we have the top of our megaphone as well, and that completes our divergence there. Divergence, this MACD can push through. It can even burn through if there's some sort of catalyst. But right now, we did add some put protection on at this point, actually a rather large position, because if we do not cross the all-time highs, we're looking for at least a 38.2 correction, and probably further, maybe even down to the 37.33. Okay, so what if we get this? So if we burn through here, we continue the MACD crawling up to the upside, maybe even come up to this resistance here, then we completed probably a wave 5 to complete the wave larger, the major wave 3. Then we're talking a much greater retracement down to, let's go back to this daily SPX, and I'll show you where if we get the all-time high and we do get to some resistance, when we do decide to trace back, we'll complete the 5 here. That will also be a 1, 2, 3 finish, the wave finish, and then we'll be looking for much further retracement. And we'll just put that on the SPX. We'll put that megaphone here as well. So our retracement can be down to, technically it could stop here, at least bounce on the channel bottom. We have the 50 moving average, but then this is a large megaphone. So it could come up to the top, come down here to that fuchsia. We have confluence here for the bottom of the megaphone for this major long-term trend line up here. So looking for any of those. But first we have to make an all-time high before any of that happens. So, all right, I just wanted to get that out to you really fast here before anything happens. You can check this out before the bell rings, and I'll upload it right now. So we won't do any trade ideas. We are still in A, B, and B, and we just got a brand new position in beyond into next week, and so just go ahead and look at those yourself. I'll do those in the morning, but again, hit that notification, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit all of them every single day. It helps us spread the word and to spread the wealth, get those algorithms hyped up, and give some of these new traders some advantage here to help them out in this new hot market. The market doesn't go straight up. You see these big dips. Well, we're looking for a big one pretty soon. So if we don't, we might be pulling back now. We'll see. All right. Thanks for joining us here at Options Center. We'll talk to you in the morning.